Hello there, Rogue Nation. Welcome to Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. We are live from Walker Stadium in Portland, Oregon, the first game of the final regular season series in the 2017 Great West League season. On the mound for your Medford Rogues, making his 8th start of the year, from Riverside, California, the long right-hander, he's 6'6", Cole Percival. Percival is 4-0 on the year, has a 4.37 ERA, 32 strikeouts in 37 innings pitched. In Percival's last 2 outings, he's gone at least 6 innings, given up a total of 0 runs, and has struck out 11 in those 12 innings. So Percival on a roll right now. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, an exclusive interview with Coach Josh Hogan, the starting lineups, and first pitch, live from Walker Stadium. I'm Jonathan Kerman. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Hello there, Rogue Nation. Welcome back to Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Due to the temperature outside today, the start time of the game has been pushed back to 7:35 p.m. We'll keep it live right here. I'll be checking in periodically. If you have any questions for me, please ask them on the live chat. I'll be happy to answer. Again, the start time for tonight's game is now 7:35 p.m. We will keep it live right here on MedfordRogues.com. Stick around. Game time will start very shortly. Hope you're staying cool wherever you are. 104 degrees here at Walker Stadium, although the sun resting behind some clouds. Sunset should be upon us momentarily. Once again, the start time for this game pushed back to 7:35 due to weather. Stick around. We'll be right back. Hello there, Rogue Nation. Jonathan Kerman again. Just wanted to keep you updated. The start time for this game has been pushed back to 7:35 p.m. It's due to the hot weather and smoky air conditions here at Walker Stadium. The air is safe to breathe and safe for these players to play in. We pushed it back just a little bit. Hopefully the sun will set before first pitch starts. It's already dropped down to a very pleasant 99 degrees here in Portland, Oregon. Just 20 minutes till first pitch. Stick around. I will have an exclusive interview with Coach Josh Hogan, starting lineups, and more on the Medford Rogues pregame show. I'm Jonathan Kerman. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. If you have any questions for me, any questions for anybody else on the chat, just sign into YouTube and ask away on the live chat to the right of the live stream video. Dave and Pat ask, do we have AC in the press box? Well, to answer your question, Dave and Pat, no, we do not have air conditioning because we don't have a press box. They are currently in the process of building a new press box here at Walker Stadium. The first time that I was up here, back in mid-July, early July, it was the 4th of July weekend. Their press box looked like a pile of plywood and 2x4s, and here now, gosh, just a month later, as incredible as that seems, doesn't seem like that long. The press box looks nearly finished. It looks incredible. Still not ready for use just yet. So we are back out here behind home plate off the first base side in the bleachers. So no AC, no press box here in Portland, but that's quite all right. The sun should set pretty soon here at Walker Stadium. We actually have an earlier sunset here at the ballpark because there's a row of, gosh, what are these, oak trees? Well, they're tall firs and most likely coniferous trees. Just a row of them extending, gosh, 30, 40 feet in the air. And so the sun sets behind those, so we should get sunset here at Walker Stadium half an hour to an hour before the rest of the area. Again, the start time pushed back to 7:35 p.m. just due to the inclement weather. We will be playing baseball, I assure you, Rogue Nation. Stick around, we'll be right back. Hello there, Rogue Nation. Welcome to Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Game one of the final regular season series of the 2017 season between your Medford Rogues and the Portland Pickles. Rogues come into this game at 39-19. Portland Pickles, record of 29-28. Starting pitcher for your Medford Rogues from Riverside, California, the tall right-hander lines up at 6'6". Cole Percival. Percival, 4-0 on the year, has a 4.37 ERA. Making his 8th start for the Rogues, has 32 strikeouts in 37 innings pitched. The Rogues have won Percival's last 2 outings. It's against the Bears and the Gold Sox. Percival went a combined 12 1/3 innings over the 2 games. Gave up just 9 hits, struck out 11, and gave up 0 earned runs. So Percival on a bit of a roll right now, looking to keep that going against the Portland Pickles. This 3-game series will end on Saturday, August 5th. And then the very next day, Sunday, August 6th, the playoffs start right here at Walker Stadium. So it will be a 4-game series, the last game of which will be game 1 of the opening round of the playoffs. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, an exclusive interview with Coach Josh Hogan. After that, starting lineups and first pitch live from Walker Stadium. I'm Jonathan Kerman. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Welcome back to the Medford Rogues live stream on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. I'm down on the field with Coach Josh Hogan. Josh, this is game 1 of a 3-game series against these Portland Pickles. We will then face them the day after this series ends for the beginning of the playoffs. It's very strange for 2 teams to play each other in a regular season matchup and then immediately jump into the playoffs. What's your strategy for your team in this 3-game series that ultimately has no real impact on the playoffs?
Yeah, just really to get some guys some rest who have been grinding the whole year. They're a little banged up. So yeah, trying to get them a little break, get them better, 100% for playoffs. Get some other guys some work that haven't been getting as many reps as they have. Get them some work so they're tuned up and ready, and just have some fun. But not frivolous fun. We're still trying to get better here. Our whole thing's been continuous improvement the whole year, so right now is not the time to stop that. We got to keep getting better as these last 3 days before playoffs, be ready to go for them. So kind of just get the momentum going for playoffs. Not necessarily, like we have to win and get the winning momentum, but just doing things right and getting guys polished up and ready to go and get that momentum going right for playoffs.
Are there any mind games involved? Are you going to try to show the other team some unusual looks? Or are you trying to keep some of those tricks close to the vest that you may want to bust out in the playoffs? What is that mindset like?
We're not going to, go full board with our offense today. You know, we'll take it a little easy, let us hit more and stuff like that, rather than, you know, hit, run, bunt, steal, stuff like that. You know, with our pitching matchup, we're going to throw some guys, you know, today that need work to be ready for playoffs. And then, you know, have, you know, maybe one or two that are going to be ready for playoffs tomorrow. But for the most part, yeah, the guys who are going to be ready for playoffs are going to be, for the most part, shut down after today for the bullpen and stuff like that. So,
all right. Thanks so much, Coach. Good luck today.
You betcha. Thank you.
We'll be back right after this.
It's time for Medford Rogues Baseball as the Rogues take on the best of the West in the Great West League. Don't miss a minute of the action. Listen to every Medford Rogues game all season long, live on MedfordRogues.com. Now, it's time for Medford Rogues Baseball. Calling all the action tonight, here's Jonathan Kerman.
Hello there, Rogue Nation. Welcome to Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Bit of a late start time today due to the weather, pushing the game back half an hour. First pitch now at 7:35 p.m. I could say that the delay definitely worked. The temperature has dropped now to a pleasant 99 degrees Fahrenheit. On the mound for the Portland Pickles from Milwaukee, Oregon, attends Lane Community College in his free time, Cooper Webster. Webster making his first start of the year for the Pickles. He has 3 relief appearances. He is 1-0 with a 15 ERA. He'll be facing this Rogues lineup as follows. Leading things off, Clay Valenzuela-Reese. Batting second, playing second, Jaden Hanna. Batting third, the catcher Alex Isola. Batting fourth, the third baseman Josh Berman. Batting fifth, the DH Dante Gutierrez. Batting sixth in center field, Connor Lowry. Batting seventh in left field, Braden Stutzman. Batting eighth, playing first base for the second game in a row, Jaden France. And batting ninth, out in right field, Caleb Smith. The Medford Rogues in their away grays. Coach Josh Hogan jogs around home plate, heads to the third base foul line where he will be the third base coach. Davis DeLorfis over there at first, the first base coach for the Medford Rogues. We're just about ready to get set to get underway here at Walker Stadium. Valenzuela-Reese steps into the box. From Oregon City, Oregon. Takes the first pitch, hits that one up the middle for a base hit. Just like that, the Rogues have a leadoff man on here in the top of the first. A lot of Rogues fans here in front of me. I'm out on the first base side of home plate on the bleachers. The press box still not yet complete here at Walker Stadium. However, it is coming along very nicely. Looks very close to being done. I look forward to calling many games up there in the future. Jaden Hanna, who had himself a huge game last night, steps into the box. Throw over to first, Valenzuela-Reese back standing. Valenzuela-Reese took the first pitch he saw by Cooper Webster and sent it in at center field for a base hit. Jaden Hanna, who went 3 for 5 with a 2 RBI double and a 2-run home run, hits that one up the middle. The transfer from the shortstop dropped by the second baseman, Alex Henwood. The shortstop, Daniel Lopez, tried to underhand flip the ball to Alex Henwood, who was covering second, looking to turn to at least get the force. But instead, everyone's safe. So Hanna reaches on the fielder's choice. Valenzuela Reese is safe on the E4. And that will bring up the RBI leader of the Great West League, Alex Isola. Cooper Webster looks back, now comes home. First pitch misses high, ball 1. Valenzuela Reese at second, Jaden Hanna at first. Nobody out here in the top of the first inning. Isola waits. The 1-0. Fastball called strike at the knees by home plate umpire Jeff Lauder. The field umpire tonight is Alex Chavez. Cooper Webster, the right-hander, looks back at Clay. That one hit right at the first baseman. He steps on first in time to get Jaden Hanna. So a live drive down the line, snagged by the first baseman Cody Allen, robs Alex Isola of a base hit. Oh, of extra bases, really. And it doubles up Jaden Hanna. Valenzuela Reese still at second. The 3U unassisted double play erases Jaden Hanna. And with 2 outs, that brings up Josh Berman. First pitch to Berman, swung on and missed, strike 1. Defensive alignment behind Cooper Webster tonight. Catching him is Tyler Stofield. Playing third base for the Pickles, Bobby Kinney. At shortstop, is Daniel Lopez. At second, Alex Henwood. And at first, Cody Fallon. Next pitch to Berman. Breaking ball drops in there for strike 2. In the outfield, in left, Xander Clark. In center, Alec Layton. And in right, Joey Cooper. Runner on second, 2 outs. 0-2 the count to Josh Berman. Cooper Webster comes set, now comes home. Misses outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Josh Berman. Berman batting .266 for this Rogues club. Second on the team in home runs with 5. Has 28 RBI on the season as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner on second. That one popped up into foul ground. Cody Fallon has room. He makes the grab in foul territory for the final out of the inning. Rogues strand 1. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. For over 60 years, Lippert's Carpet One has been dedicated to helping people find the best flooring solutions for their home or business. And for over 60 years, Lippert's has sponsored and donated to many organizations in our community, and we appreciate them. If you want to completely transform a room, Lippert's has many products available, and there are more choices than ever. Whether for your home or business, Lippert's has a professional staff dedicated to helping you find just what you're looking for. Lippert's wants to thank you for being your flooring source for over 60 years. Located in Medford on North Pacific Highway or Rogue River Highway in Grants Pass, or find them at lipperts.com. Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Bottom of the first, no score. On the mound for your Medford Rogues, the right-hander from Riverside, California, Cole Percival. Warming up right now to Alex Isola. Percival is 4-0 on the year for the Medford Rogues, has a 4.37 ERA. Struck out 11 and gave up a combined 0 earned runs in his last 2 starts. Rogues won both of those. Defensive alignment behind Cole Percival is as follows. Catching him tonight is Alex Isola. At third base is Josh Berman. At shortstop, Clay Valenzuela-Reese. At second base, Jaden Hanna. And at first, for the second consecutive game, Jaden France. Braden Stutzman is in left field, Connor Lowry is in center, and Caleb Smith is in right. Leading things off for the Chico Heat, the center fielder, Alec Layton. He'll be followed by Alex Henwood and then Xander Clark. Percival comes set. Goes into the windup, and the first pitch to Alec Layton. Fastball misses high for ball 1. The 1-0 from Percival. Fastball misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes to Alec Layton. So Alec Layton, Alex Henwood, and Xander Clark here in the first for the Pickles, followed by Matt Hardy, Joey Cooper, and Cody Fallon. That one misses low and away. 3 balls and no strikes to Alec Layton. Bottom of the first, no one on, no one out. Batting 7th for the Portland Pickles, Tyler Stofield. Batting 8th, Daniel Lopez. And rounding out the order is Bobby Kinney. That fastball taken for a strike right down the middle. The sun has officially hidden itself behind the row of trees here at Walker Stadium. All shadows here. That one hit to the second baseman. Jaden Hanna scoops it up to throw over to first in time to get Alec Layton. That will bring up the second baseman, Alex Henwood. Henwood from Appleton, Wisconsin, plays for the University of Nebraska in his field time. Henwood, the left-handed batter, is batting .260 for this Pickles team. 32 hits, 4 doubles, 13 RBI, 1 triple, 29 runs scored in 32 games. The first pitch to Henwood. Misses outside for ball 1. Percival comes set again. Goes into the windup. The 1-0. Fastball. That one catches the outer half of the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike to Alex Henwood. Nobody on, 1 out in the bottom of the first. No score. Percival working quickly. The 1-1. Off speed. Catches that outer edge for strike 2. Xander Clark, the MVP of the All-Star game, waits on deck. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. First strikeout of the day for Cole Percival. And with nobody on and 2 outs, that will bring up Xander Clark. Xander Clark from Newbury Park, California, a Ventura County kid like myself. Attends UCLA in his free time. Big right-handed batter, 6'6", 220. Cole Percival at 6'6", 195. Couple of big kids. First pitch to Clark, he fouls it back into the netting, strike 1. Clark having himself an incredible season for the Pickles. In 38 games, 65 hits, 15 doubles, 2 triples, 13 home runs, 54 RBIs, 31 walks, 47 runs scored, and he's batting .436 in 38 games. A true standout. Clark, off speed, fooled him on that one. Swung on and missed, strike 2. So Clark almost has twice as many home runs as the next best player. That's Alex Isola. Isola has 7. The 0-2 from Percival. That one hit to the right side of the infield. Hanna ranging over, makes the grab over to first in time to get Xander Clark. 1-2-3 inning for Cole Percival and the Rogues in the bottom of the first. We head to the second, no score. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. This Rogues broadcast is brought to you by Mary's Barbecue. Tender, juicy, slow-smoked meat, homemade sides, and friendly service. And it's easy for anyone in Southern Oregon to get to. Mary's Barbecue Place at 841 East Pine Street in Central Point. Follow along on Facebook or their website, marysbbqplace.com.
At People's Bank, we know that banking doesn't have to be complicated. Good banking happens when we put people first. Here at People's Bank, we're for the people with big dreams. We're here for families working on creating a better life for their children. We're for businesses investing locally to create a better community we're proud to call home. This is Ken Troutman, president of People's Bank. When we put people first, families grow stronger, businesses thrive, and our community flourishes. People's Bank, we put people first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back on the road with the Rogues. Take the Rogues with you by following along on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Medford Rogues Baseball brought to you by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. I'm Jonathan Kerman. We are live from Walker Stadium. First game of a 3-game series between your Medford Rogues and the Portland Pickles. First pitch to Dante Gutierrez, misses low, ball 1. We are in the top of the second inning, no score. Gutierrez, the left-handed batter with that open stance, waits on the 1-0. That one popped up high in the air and foul out of play off the third base side. Evens the count, 1-1. The start time pushed back to 7:35 due to the hot temperatures and a little bit of smoke in the air. The sun, which has set behind the row of trees here at Walker Stadium, you can see is almost an orange color. The sunlight coming through the smoke in the air. The 1-1 misses outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. The air is safe to breathe and to play in. The staff here at Portland electing to push the time back just by half an hour to keep these players sharp. With the playoffs coming very soon, the 2-1 fastball catches the outer edge. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Dante Gutierrez. Gutierrez from Chula Vista, California, attends University of San Diego in his free time. Left-handed batter is batting .259 for the Rogues this season. Here's the 2-2. Hit to the first base side, snagged by Cody Fallon. The flip over to Webster, has to jump to make the grab, but he lands on first base in time to get Dante Gutierrez. So 1 down in the second. That will bring up the center fielder, Connor Lowry. Lowry from Refugio, Texas, will attend Campbellsville University alongside Clay Valenzuela-Reese, Malik Evans, and DJ Wilson in the fall. Lowry started the year off hot, fell into a midseason slump, has started to come around. He's batting .273. The first pitch to Lowry, fastball, misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0 to Lowry. That one hit up the middle. Looks like it actually hit Cooper Webster. Webster hopping around. It looks like it hit his throwing arm. So the ball was hit right up the middle, but it deflects off of Cooper Webster's right hand, his throwing hand. Bounced to the second baseman, Alex Henwood. They throw over to first in time to get Lowry, but now the trainer going to check on their starting pitcher, Cooper Webster. Boy, the worst place for a starting pitcher to get hit. Right on that pitching hand. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, rest of this ball game, top of the second, 2 outs, nobody on, all tied at nothing. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Rogue Regency Inn and Suites is the official host hotel of the Medford Rogues. Whether you're in Southern Oregon for a quick stay or a longer visit, Rogue Regency has a warm, casually elegant atmosphere with plenty to offer, including Chadwick's, the official sports bar of the Medford Rogues. Make sure you head to the post-game party headquarters, Chadwick's Pub and Sports Bar, and the Rogue Regency Inn and Suites.
Rogues fans, it's easier than ever to get your tickets to check out the Medford Rogues this summer. Visit medfordrogues.com and click the Tickets tab to pick your seats for the next night out at Harry and David Field.
Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball live on medfordrogues.com. On the other side of this break, Connor Lowry hit a comebacker, a line drive right at Cooper Webster. It hit his throwing arm, hit his hand. Ball careened off him, went to the second baseman. They retired Connor Lowry. Webster was checked on by the staff, said he's okay, delivers a fastball, swung on and missed, strike one to Braden Stutzman. So Webster toughing it out here in game one for the Portland Pickles. Braden Stutzman, the switch hitter for the Rogues, batting from the left side, takes one outside, evens the count 1-1. Stutzman from Twin Falls, Idaho, attends University of Oregon in his free time. Stutzman, a super utility player for this Rogues team. Off speed, drops in there for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the second. Stutzman's played in the infield and the outfield. He's caught anywhere that Coach Hogan needs him, he plays. The 1-2 misses low, evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cooper Webster on the mound, winds and deals the 2-2. Off speed, swung on and missed, strike 3. So after the short delay, the Rogues go down in order. We head to the bottom of the second, no score. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on medfordrogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Located just 5 minutes from the I-5 in Grants Pass, Hellgate Jet Boat Excursions is the only place you need to go for the ultimate Rogue River experience. Jet through historic Hellgate Canyon, lounge at the exclusive OK Corral, and feast on all-you-can-eat homemade barbecue. Visit www.hellgate.com to book your Rogue River experience today.
Let's head back to the ballpark. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball, live on medfordrogues.com.
Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. We are in the bottom of the second inning, no score here at Walker Stadium. Leading things off for the Pickles in the bottom of the second, the designated hitter, Matt Hardy. Cole Percival sent the Pickles down 1-2-3 in the first. First pitch to Hardy. Misses up and in, ball 1. Matt Hardy will be teammates with Cole Percival come fall. Hardy attends Riverside, UC Riverside. That one hit to the third baseman. Berman picks up the ground ball. The throw over to first in time. Jaden France makes the grab for the first out of the second. That will bring up the right fielder, Joey Cooper. Joey Cooper from Bakersfield, California, attends Cal State Northridge. Left-handed batter, stands in at 5'10". Returning Pickle, played for the team last year, and this year he's batting a full 100 points higher, so a lot of improvement for the kid from Bakersfield. First pitch, an off speed that drops in for strike one. Joey Cooper batting .314 for this Pickles team, 37 hits, 6 doubles, 26 RBI, 19 runs scored in 33 games. Another off speed drops in for strike two. One out, nobody on here in the bottom of the second, no score. Percival winds and deals the 0-2. Fastball misses inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the left-handed hitting Joey Cooper. Percival comes home on the 1-2. That one misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. If you check on our Twitter at Medford Rogues, you'll see a picture of our press box here in Portland. The 2-2 pitch from Percival. Off speed. Catches the inner half of the plate for strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Cole Percival. There are 2 down in the second, and that will bring up the first baseman, Cody Fallon. Seems like there are a lot of Rogues fans here in Portland, a lot of them sitting in front of me here today. The right-handed hitting Cody Fallon looks at a first pitch in there for strike 1. Percival gets the sign from Isola, goes into the windup. The 0-1 misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike to the first baseman, Cody Fallon. Fallon from Surprise, Arizona. Attends Western Oregon University alongside a couple of Rogues. The 1-1 hit to the right side of the infield. A diving attempt by Jaden Hanna gets under his glove. So a 2-out single for Cody Fallon will bring up Tyler Stofield. It's the first hit of the game allowed by Cole Percival. Well, a lot of those of you at home who listen to the live stream are here today. If you are here, stop by and say hi. I'd love putting a name to the face. So great to meet all of you who have been with me here throughout this 2017 Rogue season. Tyler Stofield, the catcher, steps in. First pitch to him, misses outside, ball 1. The right-handed hitting Stofield from Portland, Oregon, attends Chico State in his free time. 6 foot, even 200 pounds, batting just .215 on the year. Throw over to first, diving back in safely is Cody Fallon. 1-0 the count, 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Runner on first for the Pickles, no score. Percival comes home. Fastball catches the outer edge. 1 ball and 1 strike to Tyler Stofield. Percival working out of the stretch. Comes home. That one misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to Tyler Stofield. Percival checks the runner at first. Now comes home. Fastball catches the upper half of the plate. Evens the count 2-2. Waiting on deck, the shortstop, Daniel Lopez. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner on first here in the bottom of the second. No score. Percival throws over to first. The tag not in time. Great tag applied by Jaden France, but Cody Fallon just does get back in time. Percival comes home with the 2-2. Fastball just misses outside. Runs the count full, 3-2. Rogues fans, playoff tickets are on sale. Just head to MedfordRogues.com. Get your tickets to the first playoff game at Harry and David Field. That will be Tuesday, August 7th. Watch these Rogues take on the Portland Pickles. That one misses high for ball 4. So that puts runners on first and second for the shortstop, Daniel Lopez. Daniel Lopez from Pico Rivera, California, attends the University of Portland in his free time, having a conversation with Rogues catcher Alex Isola. Cody Fallon at second, Tyler Stofield at first. Fallon singled with 2 outs, and then Stofield walked. Lopez batting .280 for this Pickles team. 46 hits, 13 doubles, 5 home runs, 28 RBI. First pitch, check swing, went around, says home plate umpire Jeff Lauder for strike 1. The 0-1, Percival steps off the rubber. Rogues not shy to try attempt a pickoff at second or first. France not holding on Tyler Stofield at first. Hannah trying to deke out Cody Fallon. The 0-1 fouled back behind the first base bleachers. Percival ahead 0-2. Lopez will step out of the box, readjust his batting gloves, now comes back in. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on here in the bottom of the second. No score. Percival steps off the rubber. Fallon and Stofield retreat back to their bases. We'll do this again. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Daniel Lopez. The pitch home. Fouled back into the netting. We'll do this again. Cody Fallon at second base, singled with 2 outs. Tyler Stofield walked. 1 hit apiece for each ball club. No one across yet. Percival comes set. He'll step off the rubber. Cody Fallon retreats back to second base. 309 down the left field line, 311 down the right field line here at Walker Stadium. 335 to dead center. Here's the 0-2. Fastball misses outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Daniel Lopez. So his short outfield fence, short distance-wise from home plate, only 335 to dead center. However, from left center to right center field, the 1-2 popped up high in the air, up behind the press box and out of play into the parking lot. The wall's extending about 18 to 20 feet high. However, the walls down the line along left and right field are just 3 feet tall. Cole Percival in a battle with Daniel Lopez. The 1-2. That one pops up in the air back into the parking lot. So Daniel Lopez causing a ton of damage for these Pickles fans. Runners on first and second, 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning, no score. 1 hit apiece for each team. Percival comes set. The 1-2. Skips in the dirt. The throw back to second is a close one, but he's safe, says Alex Chavez. A great job by Alex Isola trying to backpick Bobby Kinney. Cody Fallon at second. Cody Fallon is safe over at second base. Tyler Stofield at first. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Daniel Lopez. Percival comes set. The 2-2. Check swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the home plate umpire for strike 3. 3rd strikeout of the game for Cole Percival. We head to the 3rd, no score. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan expert. Fans, I can't tell you how many times we've had to replace a window at Harry and David Field because of a stray fly ball. When we need our windows fixed or replaced, the only team we trust are the folks at Bill's Glass. With locations in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass, Bill's Glass is the fastest and most affordable glass service in Southern Oregon. When you hear that crash, think Bill's Glass.
We're back on the road with the Rogues.
Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. We are in the top of the third inning, no score here at Walker Stadium. Leading things off for the Medford Rogues from San Jose State, California. Well, attends San Jose State, I should say. From Santa Clarita, California. First baseman Jaden France. Jaden France, the number 3 starter for the Rogues, seeing some time at first base, takes a first pitch strike. 0-1 to Jaden France. The right-handed hitting France swings at that one, just gets a piece of it. The count is 0-2 to Jaden France. France, a big kid, 6'4", 230. As a pitcher, he's 5-0. The Rogues have won their last 9 games that France has pitched in. France can use the bat as well, plays infield during the fall as well. So Hogan with a lot of kids with a ton of versatility. The 0-2, fastball called, strike 3 at the knees. Boy, that generous lower outside corner. About the same location that Daniel Lopez got strung out on back in the bottom of the second. So a consistent zone for home plate umpire Jeff Lauder. And that will bring up the right fielder Caleb Smith. Caleb Smith has a few fans here right in front of me in the press box. Off the first base side, the first pitch to Caleb Smith misses low, ball 1. Caleb Smith from Corvallis, Oregon, attends Lynn Benton Community College in his free time. The 1-0. Fastball catches the outer edge. 1 ball and 1 strike to Caleb Smith. 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the third. No score just yet. Caleb Smith batting .279 for this Rogues team. 12 hits, 2 doubles, a triple, 8 RBI, 14 walks, 21 runs scored in 26 games. That one fouled back to the netting. So the count now 1-2. Caleb Smith swinging a hotter bat as of late. Was batting just .208 on July 21st. He's bumped it up just, well, almost 70 ticks in 2 weeks. That one swung on and missed, strike 3. So with 2 down, that will turn the lineup over for Clay Valenzuela-Reese. Valenzuela-Reese from Oregon City, Oregon. Holds the Rogues records for most hits in a year. He has 72 right now. A number of Rogues players this season would have broken the record, Clay leading the team. Also has the most consecutive games with a hit at 18. First pitch to Valenzuela-Reese, off speed, drops in for strike 1. Valenzuela-Reese singled on the very first pitch of the game. Back in the first inning, the lone hit for the Rogues. That one fouled back into the netting. Valenzuela-Reese quickly behind, 0-2. Valenzuela-Reese batting .353 for this Rogues team. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So Webster strikes out the side in the third. We head to the bottom of the inning, no score. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Rogues fans, if you're looking for a used car or truck, why not head to the dealer that will give you the best quality vehicle at the best price? Crater Lake Ford uses real-time tracking software to research similar makes within hundreds of miles to give you the best car shopping experience while saving you time and money. Crater Lake Ford. Right cars and trucks, right prices, right experiences. Visit CraterLakeFord.com today. Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Cole Percival back on the mound for the Rogues in the bottom of the third. No score. First pitch to Bobby Kinney, the 9-batter, misses outside for ball 1. Percival working quickly, delivers the 1-0. Swung on and missed, evens the count 1-1. Bobby Kinney, the left-handed batter, steps back into the box. Kinney from Great Barrington, Massachusetts. That one hit well to center field. Going back is Connor Lowry. That ball, he makes the grab at the warning track. So right at the 3:35 mark, Kinney with the long first out of the third. That will turn the lineup over for Alec Layton. Alec Layton grounded out to second base his first time up. Layton from Sparks, Nevada, attends Montana State Billings. 5'11" right-handed batter steps in. The first pitch from Lopez, swung on and missed, strike 1. Being treated very graciously here at Portland, here in Walker Stadium by Ryan Buchanan and the entire Pickles staff. The 0-1 shows bunt. Pulls back, misses outside, evens the count 1-1. 1 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the third, no score. First game of a 3-game series. The 1-1 popped up high in the air in the infield. Berman's calling for it. Jaden France is on the mound, makes a diving stab and makes the grab. Holy cow, Jaden France coming all the way from first base, charging on top of the mound. France, one of the pitchers for the Rogues, I guess feels comfortable on that dirt hill. Has to dive off the mound to make the grab. He does. That's the second out of the third. And that will bring up the second baseman, Alex Henwood. Henwood from Appleton, Wisconsin. Takes the first pitch inside for ball 1. Henwood, the left-handed batter, attends University of Nebraska in his free time, batting .260 for this Pickles team. 32 hits, 4 doubles, 13 RBI, 29 runs scored in 32 games. That one swung on and missed. Strike 2. Percival looking to work a quick inning here in the bottom of the third. The 1-1. Misses outside. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes to Alec Henwood. Rather, 2 balls and 1 strike to Alec Henwood. The 2-1 swung on and missed, strike 2. So in some sort of premonition, the count now 2-2 to Alex Henwood. 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the third, no score. Percival winds and deals. Misses high. Runs the count full, 3-2. The left-handed hitting Alex Henwood steps back into the box. That one misses low for ball 4. So a 2-out walk to Alex Henwood will bring up Xander Clark. Clark, a clear standout in the Great West League. Attends UCLA in his free time. 6'6" right-handed batter. He's batting .436 for this Potters team, and that's not a .436 average after a hot week. He's played 38 games, 149 at-bats. First pitch to Clark, misses outside, ball 1. The numbers on Clark are just absolutely astounding. The kid is obliterating everything in his path. Named the MVP of the All-Star game, Alex Isola was named the top position prospect by MLB scouts in that game. Throw over to first, Alex Henwood back in time. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, 1 on in the bottom of the third, no score here at Walker Stadium. Couple of big kids, 2 6'6" giants battling right here. The 1-0. Off speed, drops in for strike 1. A beautiful sky here at Walker Stadium. A silver lining. All of the smoke caused by the fires around the Portland area. The throw over to first, not in time. When the sun sets, creates a beautiful pink, almost orange hue out behind left field. 1 ball, 1 strike to Xander Clark. Pitch home, called, strike at the knees. Runner on first, that's Alex Henwood. 1-2 the count, 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Percival comes set. Throw over to first. Not in time, Henwood dives back in safely. Percival will step back on the rubber. We'll do this again. 1-2 the count to Xander Clark. The pitch home. Runner goes, the throw is low. The throw into second, going to be in time. Alex Isola throws out another runner. This one ends the bottom of the third. We head to the fourth. No score here at Walker Stadium. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Rogues Baseball is brought to you by Claudio Alvarez Construction and Restoration. Founded over 2 decades ago, Claudio Alvarez Construction and Restoration are there when you need them most. Whether it's fire, storm, or water damage, the Alvarez Restoration team is ready and willing to bring your home back to how it used to be. They like to say, when bad stuff happens, we make good stuff happen. Find them at alvarezrestoration.com or by calling 541-727-7340. Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Top of the fourth inning. No score here at Walker Stadium. Leading things off for the Rogues is Jaden Hanna. First pitch to Hanna misses low, ball one. Cooper Webster back on the mound for the Portland Pickles. Back in the second inning, Cooper Webster took a line drive off the bat of Connor Lowry right on the pitching hand. That one misses low. 2 balls and no strikes to Jaden Hanna. Webster was examined by the Pickles staff, stayed in the game. The last inning, struck out the side, so clearly he's feeling okay. That one misses outside to Hanna. 3 balls and no strikes. Waiting on deck, Alex Isola. The 3-0 misses in for ball 4. Leadoff walk to Jaden Hanna will bring up Alex Isola. Isola behind the plate tonight for the Rogues. Threw out Alex Henwood trying to steal second base. That ended the bottom of the third. Isola waits on the first pitch from Cooper Webster. Throw over to first. Hanna hops into the bag safely. Isola from Lincoln, California, will attend Yavapai Community College in the fall. First pitch to him is an off-speed that drops in for strike 1. Oh and 1 the count to Alex Isola. Throw over to first. Hanna dives back in safely. Jaden Hanna at first led the inning off with a single. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. No score. Here's the 0-1 to Alex Isola. Bounced in the dirt. Hanna not going. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Cooper Webster looks over at first, very aware of Jaden Hanna. Here's the 1-1 to Isola. Fastball at the knees, called strike by home plate umpire Jeff Lauder. Isola behind in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Head to our Twitter page at Medford Rogues to see Alex Isola throw out the Pickles runner. That one hit ground down the third base line, just foul. Boy, Isola just a bit ahead of that one. He stays alive, 1 ball and 2 strikes. So again, head to the Medford Rogues Twitter at Medford Rogues. I'll be uploading highlights all night as I get them. You can see Alex Isola throw out the runner at second to end the bottom of the third. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Alex Isola, runner on first, nobody out in the top of the fourth. The pitch home. That one hit well to left center field. That's going to split the outfielders. Jaden Hanna, round second. He's going to be held up at third. Alex Isola with a stand-up double here in the top of the fourth rather. Rogues have 2 in scoring position for Josh Berman. Man, that kid Alex Isola is something else. Him and Xander Clark, both real standouts in this league. So that will bring up Josh Berman. Jaden Hanna at third, Alex Isola at second, 2 outs in the top of the fourth. First pitch to Berman. Off speed, drops in there for strike 1. Cooper Webster comes set. Here's the 0-1 to Josh Berman. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Webster comes set. Second and third, nobody out. 0-2 the count to Josh Berman. That one misses outside. First. Second and third for the Rogues. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. The pitch home. Golfed at, fouled down the first base line. Berman will step back into the box. Jaden Hanna at third. Alex Isola at second. Nobody outs here in the top of the fourth. The 1-2 to Berman. Golfed at, foul. Runners will head back to their bags. That one fouled down the line third. That's going to shatter his bat. So Berman will head back to the dugout. He'll grab a new bat. Jaden Hanna led off the inning with a walk. Alex Isola then doubled to left center field. Berman steps back into the right-handed box in the battle here with Cooper Webster. 1 ball, 2 strikes, runners on second and third for the Rogues. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Webster comes set. Now comes home. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So that is the first out of the fourth inning, and that will bring up the DH tonight, Dante Gutierrez. Gutierrez, the left-handed batter, steps into the box. Has that open stance akin to Adrian Gonzalez of the Los Angeles Dodgers. 1 out in the top of the fourth. Runners on second and third. No score in the ballgame. First pitch to Gutierrez, fouled back off the first base side and out of play. It was Alex Isola's 15th double. He's out there at second base. Jaden Hanna, who led the inning off with a walk, is at third. The 0-1 to Dante Gutierrez. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Cooper Webster comes set. The 0-2. Check swing. Did he go around? No, says the field umpire. The Portland Pickles fans agreeing with that call, clearly. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Dante Gutierrez. It was absolutely a close play. Home plate umpire Jeff Lauder appealing to the field ump Alex Chavez. Said Gutierrez did not go around. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Dante Gutierrez. Runners on second and third, 1 out in the top of the fourth. No score in this ballgame. That one foul tipped, dropped by the catcher Tyler Stofield, so Gutierrez will stay alive. One ball, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third for Gutierrez. That one misses low in the dirt. Nice take by Dante. Jaden Hanna at third. Alex Isola at second. Rogues looking to strike first here in the top of the fourth. Cooper Webster comes set. Gutierrez waits on the 2-2. Here it is. That one grounded up the middle. Spinning throw by the shortstop Lopez to get Gutierrez. However, the ground out scores Jaden Hanna. And the Rogues take the lead here in the top of the 4th inning, 1-0. Alex Isola advances over to third on the play. That will bring up Connor Lowry. Connor Lowry hit that line drive right back at Cooper Webster in the 2nd inning. The first pitch to Lowry misses high, ball 1. The ball struck Cooper in the pitching hand. Took a few minutes, had the trainers check on him. He's fine. Back out there in his 4th inning of work. Alex Isola at third. 1-0 the score, Rogues on top. That one misses outside to Lowry, 2-0. The 2-0 to Lowry. That one hit well to center field. Going back is Alec Layden. Looks like he'll have room. He does at the warning track for the final out. However, the Rogues get one on the RBI ground out by Dante Gutierrez. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Rogues on top, 1-0. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. For over 60 years, Lippert's Carpet One has been dedicated to helping people find the best flooring solutions for their home or business. And for over 60 years, Lippert's has sponsored and donated to many organizations in our community, and we appreciate them. If you want to completely transform a room, Lippert's has many products available, and there are more choices than ever. Whether for your home or business, Lippert's has a professional staff dedicated to helping you find just what you're looking for. Lippert's wants to thank you for being your flooring source for over 60 years. Located in Medford on North Pacific Highway or Rogue River Highway in Grants Pass, or find them at lipperts.com. Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning. Rogues lead 1-0. Thanks to a leadoff walk by Jaden Hanna, a double by Alex Isola, and an RBI groundout by Dante Gutierrez. Xander Clark, who took a few pitches back in the bottom of the 3rd inning, there's a conversation going out between the Rogues infielders, the Potters' third base coach, and it looks like the trainer for the Portland Pickles. I think Hanna just reapplying his tape. So back in the bottom of the 3rd inning, with a runner on first and 2 outs, Xander Clark at the plate. The Portland Pickles run Alex Henwood. Henwood trying to steal second, thrown out by Alex Isola to end the inning. And then in the top of the 4th, Jaden Hanna walked and Alex Isola doubled to the left center field gap to put Hanna on third. Dante Gutierrez put the ball in play for the RBI, and that's how the Rogues have their 1-0 lead. Hanna's okay, just needed some new athletic tape. They'll head back to their positions out there in the infield. One run, 2 hits for the Rogues. No runs, 1 hit one error for the Pickles. Xander Clark will get a fresh count here in the bottom of the fourth inning. He was down 0-2. First pitch to Clark, misses outside, ball one. If you want to see the RBI grounder by Dante Gutierrez, head to our Twitter at Medford Rogues. The 1-0 to Clark. Curveball, that one misses high. 2 balls and no strikes to Xander Clark. Clark leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Pickles. Here's the 2-0 from Percival. Fastball popped up high in the air. That one's coming over towards the press box. Look out. Bounces into the seats, right into the hand of a lucky fan. I have attended dozens of baseball games, both professional and college level. I have yet to catch a ball that's been hit out of the field of play. I'm sure I'll get my shot soon enough. Maybe even here. I like my chances behind home plate here at Walker Stadium. 2 balls and 1 strike the count to Xander Clark. Percival deals. That one fouled down the third base line and out of play. Evens the count, 2-2. Xander Clark, a big kid. 6'6", 220 pounds. He looks like a major leaguer. Percival has the height, but weighing in under 200 pounds. It's all length. That one drilled to left field. Stutzman going back. That ball is gone. So a leadoff home run for Xander Clark. Leads the league in home runs. That's his 14th, and we're all tied at 1 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. So that will bring up the DH, Matt Hardy. Hardy grounded out to third base his first time up. First pitch to Hardy, misses outside for ball one. Percival working quickly. That one misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes to Matt Hardy. Hardy also from Riverside, California, attends UC Riverside. Cole Percival will join him down there in SoCal in the fall. Here's the 2-0. Swung on and missed, strike one. Leadoff home run by Xander Clark ties this ball game at 1. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning, no one on, no one out. The 2-1. Swung on, foul tipped. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Percival gets the sign from Isola, likes what he sees, goes into the windup. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 4th strikeout of the game for Cole Percival. And that will bring up Joey Cooper. That home run given up to Xander Clark. The first earned run given up by Cole Percival in over 15 innings. That will bring up the right fielder, Joey Cooper. Cooper struck out looking back in the second inning. First pitch, line to right field. Coming on is Caleb Smith, but it'll drop in front of him for a 1-out single. So with 1 on and 1 out, that will bring up the first baseman, Cody Fallon. So the Rogues getting 1 in the first, the Pickles answering with 1 in the second. Runner on first for the Pickles in the bottom of the fourth inning. Cody Fallon from Surprise, Arizona, up at the plate. The right-handed batter takes the first pitch in there for strike 1. Fallon, another big kid on this Pickles team, 6'5", 205, attends Western Oregon University. The 0-1 pitch, throw over to first, not in time. 1 run on 2 hits for the Rogues, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error for the Pickles. Percival working out of the stretch. The runner takes off. The throw is inside. The throw to second is not going to be in time. So the Pickles not afraid to run. Alex Henwood was thrown out by Alex Isola back in the bottom of the third. They're successful this time. They have the lead run on second base with 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. The 1-1, he takes off for third. That one hits to right field. That one going to be right at Caleb Smith. The throw back to second, going to be in time to double up Cody Fallon. Fallon taking off for third on the pitch, lined right at Caleb Smith, who makes the grab. Over to second, Jaden Hanna steps on the bag for the double play. The Pickles tie the ball game on the solo home run by Xander Clark. We head to the top of the 5th, all tied at 1. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Fans, I can't tell you how many times we've had to replace a window at Harry and David Field because of a stray fly ball. When we need our windows fixed or replaced, the only team we trust are the folks at Bill's Glass. With locations in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass, Bill's Glass is the fastest and most affordable glass service in Southern Oregon. When you hear that crash, think Bill's Glass.
Be sure to follow the Rogues on social media for giveaways, special behind-the-scenes features, and more. Like us on Facebook at Medford Rogues Baseball, and follow along on Twitter and Instagram at Medford Rogues.
Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. We're in the top of the 5th, all tied at 1. The Rogues got 1 in the bottom of the 1st. Jaden Hanna led off with a walk. Isola doubled, and Gutierrez grounded Hanna home. Xander Clark led off the bottom of the 4th for the Pickles at a solo home run. So we didn't break the tie for long. The 0-1 to Stutzman, misses. The swing and the miss, rather. Stutzman fouled the first pitch back. 0-2 to Braden Stutzman. You can head to our Facebook page, MedfordRogues.com, to see all of the highlights from today's game. That one drilled down the right field line. If that one drops, it's gone! Braden Stutzman hits one over the short fence in right field at the 311 sign, and the Rogues have a 2-1 lead. First home run of the year for Braden Stutzman gives the Rogues a 2-1 lead here in the top of the 5th. It's a line drive that just grazed that 3.5-foot high wall down there in the right field corner. So back-to-back innings where the leadoff man hits a home run. Rogues lead 2-1 in the top of the 5th, and that will bring up Josh Berman. First pitch to Berman. Rather, to Jaden France. Sorry about that, Jaden. The first pitch to Jaden misses outside for ball 1. Fastball called, strike at the knees. Evens the count, 1-1. Braden Stutzman swinging from the left side. Sat with Braden on the road trip a couple weeks ago. He said that he has more power from his left side and more control from his right. That one misses low to Jaden France. The count 2-1. Nobody on, nobody out in the top of the 5th. Rogues lead 2-1. Pitch home, swung on and missed on a ball in the dirt. Count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Braden Stutzman led off with a home run over that short right field wall. Put the Rogues back on top, 2-1. Jaden France in a 2-2 count. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top of the 5th. The 2-2 from Cooper Webster. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 down in the 5th. That will bring up Caleb Smith. Back in the bottom of the 4th inning with a runner on second. Pickles first baseman Cody Fallon hit a ball right at Caleb Smith. Joey Cooper, who was on second base, took off on the pitch. Smith made the grab and fired into second base to double up the Pickles and get out of the inning. The first pitch to Caleb Smith, called strike at the belt. Nobody on, 1 out in the top of the 5th. Rogues lead 2-1. The 0-1 misses outside. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Field lights illuminating the action here at Walker Stadium. Cooper Webster. The 1-1 misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to Caleb Smith. Waiting on deck, the leadoff hitter, Clay Valenzuela-Reese. Caleb Smith throws left and bats right, just like myself. That one swung on and missed for strike 2. Smith, the utility outfielder for this Medford Rogues. He's seen time in left, center, and short. Terrific defensive center fielder, and his bat has come around too. That one, Smith takes in the dirt, runs the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the 5th. Rogues lead 2-1. Braden Stutzman led off this inning with a solo home run just over the 3.5-foot high right field wall. The 3-2 pitch to Smith. Fastball called strike 3. So with 2 down in the top of the 5th, that will turn the lineup over for Clay Valenzuela-Reese. Valenzuela-Reese, one of the 7 Rogues All-Stars who attended the All-Star game down in Chico, California a week and a half ago. The first pitch to Valenzuela-Reese bounces in front of the plate. 1-0 the count. Valenzuela-Reese, the 5'9" right-handed batter from Oregon City, Oregon. Batting .353 for this Rogues team. Been here since day 1. That's actually not the case. He joined the Rogues on their 2nd series, so he joined the team with the first homestand. Here's the 1-0 to Clay Valenzuela-Reese. Fastball, that one smacked to left field, right at the left fielder though. Xander Clark with his 6'6" frame reaches up and snags that one out of the air for the final out of the 5th. The Rogues back on top on a leadoff home run by Braden Stutzman. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Rogues lead 2-1. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. This Rogues broadcast is brought to you by Morton's Family Dining and Bar. Morton's offers something for everyone. Morton's has a full sports bar, a separate family dining side of the restaurant, and even delivery. Check out their website, mortons.com. That's Morton's with 2 R's. Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Cole Percival back on to pitch, the bottom of the 5th inning. Rogues lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. The first pitch to Tyler Stofield misses outside for ball 1. Next one, swung on and missed. Evens the count 1-1. Rogues got 1 in the 4th on a leadoff walk by Jaden Hanna, a double by Alex Isola, and an RBI groundout by Dante Gutierrez. The Pickles answered back with a solo home run by Xander Clark. Next one misses high to Tyler Stofield, 2-1 the count. So Xander Clark tied the ball game at 1 in the bottom of the 4th. And then in the top of the 5th, Braden Stutzman hit a solo home run of himself. That one just over the short right field wall. Gives the Rogues a 2-1 lead. Percival calls out Alex Isola. They'll have a conversation. Single game playoff tickets are on sale right now. You can buy tickets to the very first playoff game of the 2017 season at Harry and David Field. It'll be on Tuesday, August 7th. It will be a Ram $2 Tuesday. Bleacher tickets are just $2. Come watch your Rogues and join them on their postseason run as they chase a championship. Next one, fouls back into the netting. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes to the catcher, Tyler Stofield. Stofield walked back in the 2nd inning. Percival gets the sign from Isola, goes into the windup, the 2-2. Fastball misses high. Runs the count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Tyler Stofield. Here's the 3-2. Fastball just misses outside for ball 4. So the leadoff man aboard for the Portland Pickles, and that will bring up Daniel Lopez. Daniel Lopez, the shortstop for the Portland Pickles, struck out back in the 2nd inning. Percival working out of the stretch with Tyler Stofield at first. The first pitch to Lopez misses outside for ball 1. That one hit well to center field. Going back is Connor Lowry. He's at the wall. That one is off the tall wall. Tyler Stofield will be held at 3rd. It is a double for Daniel Lopez. And the Pickles have runners on 2nd and 3rd and nobody out. Bobby Kenny, the third baseman, steps in for the Pickles rather. Fouls that one back into the netting. Tyler Stofield at third, Daniel Lopez at second, nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Rogues lead 2-1. The pitch home, that one hit up the middle, that's gonna fall for a base hit. It's a shallow hit ball. The throw at the plate is not gonna be in time. It is a 2 RBI single for Bobby Kinney, and the Pickles have their first lead of the game here in the bottom of the fifth. 3-2 the score. That will turn the lineup over for the center fielder, Alec Layton. First pitch, Layton shows bunt. He bunts it foul down the first base line and out of play. Josh Hogan jogs out to have a conversation with his tall right-hander, Cole Percival. We'll step away for a quick commercial break. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com. Nobody out, runner on first for the Pickles in the bottom of the fifth. And for some reason, whenever I have that outro, as soon as I finish, the conversation ends. So we'll stick around right here. Colton Westfall is in the Rogues bullpen getting warm. 0-1 the count to Alec Layton. Bottom of the fifth inning, Rogues trail 3-2. Runner on first, that's Bobby Kinney. The 0-1, off speed, misses high. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. That one swung on and missed. Strike 2. Percival gets the sign. Runner on first. 1-2 the count. Off speed. Hits off into Josh Berman. The throw over to second in time. Throw over to first. Not going to be in time. Alec Layton legs it out, avoids the double play. Bobby Kinney erased at second base. It's the first out of the fifth inning. That will bring up Alex Henwood. Henwood struck out in the first, walked in the third, and was caught stealing by Alex Isola. Got that throw out all on video. Just head to our Twitter at Medford Rogues for all of the game's highlights. The left-handed hitting Alex Henwood swings at that first pitch and misses. Strike 1. Henwood from Appleton, Wisconsin, a long way from home, attends the University of Nebraska in his free time. That one fouled back into the netting. Percival quickly ahead, 0-2. Runner on first, that's Alec Layton. There's 1 out in the bottom of the fifth. Rogues trail 3-2. First game of the final regular season series of the 2017 Great West League season. Incredible to believe how quickly this season went by. That one misses high. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Alex Henwood. This 3-game series will conclude on Saturday, August 5th. Both teams will stay right here to play the first playoff game on Sunday, August 6th. They will then take a day off to travel back to Medford for Game 2. That one hits his glove, hits Cole Percival's glove. It knocks his glove off. The ball drops right at the mound. Percival on his knees makes the throw over to Jaden France. Looks like he's okay. Sounded like that ball got all leather. Quick reflexes by Cole Percival on that hot comebacker hit by Alex Henwood. Alec Layton advances a second on the play. And coming up to bat with a runner in scoring position, Xander Clark. Xander Clark gave the Pickles their first run back in the bottom of the fourth. Led off the fourth inning with a solo home run. Alec Layton is at second. Alex Henwood hit that liner right to Cole Percival. Percival's fine, didn't even need the trainer to come out to him. Just the ball hit his glove so hard it knocked his glove off. Stuck with the play, was able to get Henwood at first. 2 outs, runner on second. The first pitch to Xander Clark. Fastball catches the outer half for strike one. Couple of 6-6 Giants going at it in a one-run game. Percival looks back at second. The throw home. Gets by Alex Isola. The throw to third not going to be made. Alec Layton dives in safely. So Layton takes third on the wild pitch. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike to Xander Clark. 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. Rogues trail 3-2. Xander Clark steps back into the box. Percival gets the sign from Isola. He comes set. Here's the 1-1. Off speed, misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to Xander Clark. This is Clark's 4th appearance at the plate, but just his 3rd at bat. Came up to the plate back in the 3rd. That's when Alex Henwood was caught stealing by Alex Isola to end the inning. Clark's next time up hit a home run over the left field wall. That one misses outside. 3 balls and 1 strike to Xander Clark. With a player like Xander Clark, it seems hard to imagine that Percival would give him anything to hit here in a 3-1 count. First base open. 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. Matt Hardy waits on deck. The 3-1. That one hit to deep right center field, and that one is off the wall. Alec Layton will score. Xander Clark with a stand-up double. And the Pickles lead 4-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. That will bring up Matt Hardy. Xander Clark at second, 4-2 the score. And that one hit to left center field. That one's going to break. That one's going to gap the outfielder. Xander Clark will score. Back-to-back doubles for the Portland Pickles. The score now 5-2. Josh Hogan will go out, and that will do it for Cole Percival. Percival gave up just 1 earned run through 4 innings. Things started to unravel for him in the fifth. We have a pitching change here in Portland. When we come back, the rest of this ballgame, bottom 5, Rogues trail 5-2, runner on second, 2 outs in the inning. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. This Rogues broadcast is brought to you by Heroes. Heroes is the new place for gourmet subs, wraps, salads, and burgers. People are really talking about how Heroes is the best sandwich shop in town. Go give them a try. Eat like a hero. Hero Sandwiches.
We're back on the road with the Rogues. Take the Rogues with you by following along on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com. Colton Westfall, on in relief of Cole Percival, delivers a first pitch strike to Joey Cooper. Matt Hardy is at second. There are 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. The Rogues trail 5-2. Next pitch from Westfall.
That's a good pitch.
That one just misses the outer half of the plate. I'll agree with Dex Smith on this one. That was a good pitch. The 1-1 from Westfall. That fastball in there for strike 2. Westfall, local of Medford, Oregon, will attend Southern Idaho next fall, making his 8th appearance of the year for the Rogues. A returning Rogue member. That curveball, misses just inside. Looked like a good pitch. 2-2 the count to Joey Cooper. Westfall, a returning Rogue. Last year, in 10 appearances, Cooper had a 2.94 ERA and 18 1/3 innings pitched. That one just misses the outer half. Runs the count full, 3-2 to Joey Cooper. Matt Hardy at second. He hit an RBI double that scored Xander Clark. Throw over to third, not in time. Matt Hardy catches Colton Westfall snoozing. He takes third before Westfall throws a pitch. So a stolen base by Matt Hardy. Full count, 2 outs to Joey Cooper. The throw home. Fastball fouled back up and over the netting and out of play. The right-hander Westfall looks in, gets the sign from Isola. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Off speed. Called strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. The Pickles strand 1, but they get 4 across. We head to the top of the 6th. Rogues trail 5-2. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. First pitch to Jaden Hanna, in there for strike one. We're in the top of the sixth. Rogues trail 5-2. And the catcher Stofield will go out to have a conversation with Cooper Webster. Webster, back in the second inning, took a line drive ball hit off the bat of Connor Lowry right on the pitching hand. Cooper would be checked out by the Pickles trainers. He's okay to pitch here in the sixth inning. Oh, 0-1 the count to Jaden Hanna. The pitch home. That one fouled back. Count is 0-2 to Jaden Hanna. We're in the top of the sixth inning. 0-2 the count to Jaden Hanna. Here's the 0-2 from Westfall. That one misses outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jaden Hanna. Hanna walked to lead off the fourth inning and scored the first run of the game on a ground out by Dante Gutierrez. That one misses outside. Nice take by Jaden Hanna. The count is 2-0. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top of the sixth. Here's the 2-2 to Jaden Hanna. Fastball misses in. So Hanna, working back from an 0-2 count, runs it full. The left-handed hitting Hanna waits on the 3-2 from Colton Webster. Cooper Webster, rather. That one foul-tipped, dropped by the catcher, so we'll do this again. Colton Westfall on the mound for the Rogues back in the bottom of the fifth. Struck out Joey Cooper to end the bottom of that inning. Count remains full to Jaden Hanna in a battle with Cooper Webster. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Jaden Hanna. That one fouled up and over the netting and out of play. So Hanna fighting here in the top of the sixth inning. Hanna the leadoff man. On deck, Alex Isola, and then Josh Berman. Here's the 3-2 to Jaden Hanna. That one swung on and missed, strike 3. First out of the sixth, that will bring up Alex Isola. Isola hit a double to the left center field gap. That advanced Jaden Hanna over to third, who was brought home by the RBI groundout by Dante Gutierrez. Westfall winds and deals. First pitch to Ice, in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on here in the top of the sixth. That one swung on and missed. Isola in a hole, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Isola. That one misses outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count to Alex Isola. Cooper Webster winds and deals. Fastball misses outside. Great take by Alex Isola. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Here in the top of the sixth, Rogues trail 5-2. The pitch home to Isola. Misses low for ball 3. So back-to-back batters for the Rogues fell behind 0-2 and have fought their way back to a full count. Cooper Webster gets the sign from the catcher, Tyler Stofield. Webster winds and deals. The 3-2 called. Strike 3 at the knees. Isola thought it was low. 2 outs now in the top of the 6th. And that will bring up Josh Berman. Berman 0 for 2 today. Local of Medford, Oregon, steps into the box. Berman batting .266 for this Rogues team coming into tonight. 33 hits, 7 doubles, a triple, 5 home runs, 28 RBI, and 21 runs scored. First pitch to Berman, called high, strike at the letters. 0-1 the count to Josh Berman. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 6th. Rogues trail 5-2. The 0-1 to Berman. That one misses in. Evens the count 1-1. The 1-1 swung on and missed, strike 2. Berman waits on the 1-2 offering from Cooper Webster. Here it is. That one flared into shallow left field. Coming on are a trio of Pickles rather. It's Alex Henwood who makes the grab for the final out of the 6th. We head to the bottom of the inning. Rogues trail 5-2. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Colton Westfall back on the mound for your Medford Rogues. The first pitch to Cody Fallon is high, ball 1. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Rogues trail 5-2. Next one, fouled back, hits the pole that holds up the netting. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Both teams held scoreless until the 4th inning. The Rogues got 1 in the 4th. The Pickles answered with 1 in the bottom of the inning. That one laced just foul down the third baseline. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count to Cody Fallon. So the Rogues got the first run of the game in the 4th inning. Portland answered with 1 of their own. The Rogues would answer back with 1 in the 5th, and then Portland put up 4 in the bottom of the 5th. And that's the ball game. They lead 5-2. That one misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Cody Fallon. Fallon singled back in the 2nd inning. Lined out to right field in the 4th with 1 out and a runner on 2nd. Joey Cooper took off on the pitch. That one fouled back into the netting. Back in the 4th inning and a runner on 2nd, Joey Cooper. Cody Fallon lined 1 to right field. Cooper took off. Caleb Smith, the right fielder for the Rogues, made the grab. Fired it back into second base to double up the Pickles and end the inning. The 2-2 to Fallon. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 batters faced by Colton Westfall, 2 strikeouts. And that will bring up Tyler Stofield. Two runs on 3 hits for the Rogues, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Potters. First pitch to Stofield, catches a strike on the inside plate. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. That one misses outside, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Westfall winds and deals. That off speed catches the outer half of the plate for strike 2. What a great pitch by Colton Westfall. One out, nobody on in the bottom of the 6th. Westfall winds and deals the 1-2. That one in the dirt. Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 from Westfall. That one misses high and in, and that actually hits Tyler Stofield on the elbow guard. So a fastball got away from Colton Westfall. So a runner on first for Daniel Lopez. Tyler Stofield walked to lead off the bottom of the 5th, that big 4-run inning for the Pickles. Daniel Lopez doubled. And then Bobby Kinney hit a 2 RBI single. Kinney's on deck. The first pitch to Lopez. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Lopez struck out in the 2nd inning, had that double, would eventually score in the 5th. Tyler Stofield at first. Colton Westfall checking him. Jaden France holding him on. The 0-1 misses high, evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Night has fallen here at Walker Stadium. The sky pitch black. Field lights illuminating the action here in Portland. The 1-1. Check swing, he went around. Great off-speed pitch by Colton Westfall. He's ahead of Daniel Lopez, 1 ball and 2 strike. Runner on first, that's Tyler Stofield. He was hit by a pitch. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 1-2 from Westfall. Check swing, did he go around? No swing. A late appeal by the home plate umpire, Jeff Lauder, to Alex Chavez. Have to agree with the call there. Didn't look like the batter went around. Dex Smith disagreeing with me in front of me. I was agreeing. Oh, you were agreeing. Okay. Always good to check. The 2-2. Off speed misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. Dex, his lovely wife, Sonia. Lisa Hanna also in front of me. Enjoying this Pickles game. The throw over to first. Not in time. Full count to Daniel Lopez. 1 out, runner on first here in the bottom of the 6th. Rogue Nation watching on from behind home plate off the first base side in the bleachers. Westfall steps off the mound. And Isola will go out to have a conversation with Colton Westfall, much to the delight of the Pickles crowd. Just a quick conversation for Ice and Westfall. 5-2 the score, 1 out, full count to Daniel Lopez. Waiting on deck, Bobby Kinney. Tyler Stofield at first base takes his lead. Jaden France holds him on. Here's the 3-2. Fastball just got a piece of it. Did Daniel Lopez. He stays alive. The air is dead here at Walker Stadium. Absolutely zero breeze. A warm summer night. The 3-2, the runner goes. That one hit up the middle for a base hit. They're going to send Stofield to third. The throw not going to be there. Cut off in the middle of the infield by Jaden Hanna. One out single by Daniel Lopez puts runners at the corners for the Pickles here in the bottom of the 6th. And that will bring up the third baseman, Bobby Kinney. Bobby Kinney got the scoring started for the Pickles back in the bottom of the 5th, hit a 2 RBI single. Has another runner in scoring position here with 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Shows bunt. The ball gets by Isola, bounces right back to him. Lucky break for the Rogues. It is still a wild pitch, but the runners, well, the runner at third, Stofield, can't advance. However, Daniel Lopez does advance on the wild pitch. Fortunate for Colton Westfall and the Rogues. Ball got by Isola, bounced into the netting, right back to Isola at the plate. Kinney showed bunt and he pulled back. 1-0 the count. We'll see if he shows bunt here. The 1-0 fouled back over the netting and out of play. One ball, one strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third for Bobby Kinney. Rogues trail 5-2. Westfall comes home, the 1-1. Misses inside, the throw down the third. Not going to be in time. The ball, I believe, hit off Josh Berman's glove. Fortunate for the Rogues again. The ball stayed in field. The ball was a called strike. Westfall will get a new ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Bobby Kinney. Runners at second and third. Stofield at third. Daniel Lopez at second. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Westfall set. The 1-2. Grounded foul down the first base line and out of play. Game 1 of a 3-game series between these Medford Rogues and the Portland Pickles. Two teams will face each other for the first game of the 2017 playoffs the day after the regular season ends. The 1-2 from Westfall, fouled back into the netting. And Bobby Kinney fighting here with Colton Westfall. Single game playoff tickets are on sale at MedfordRogues.com. Join the Rogues on their postseason run. They'll be at Harry and David Field on Tuesday, August 7th, taking on these very same Portland Pickles. The 1-2 with 2 on. Misses high. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bobby Kinney. Runners on second and third. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Rogues trail by 3. Bobby Kinney in a long at-bat with Colton Westfall. The 2-2. Fouled back into the netting. So coming up will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Tyler Stofield at third. Daniel Lopez at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 8th pitch of the at-bat from Colton Westfall to Bobby Kinney. Popped up high in the air in the infield. Berman coming over. He makes the grab in fair ground. Second out of the 6th inning. Westfall wins that battle. Unproductive out for the Pickles. We'll turn the lineup over for Alec Layton. Layton 0 for 3, reached on a fielder's choice and would eventually come around to score as part of that 4-run inning. That ball fouled back up and over the netting into the parking lot. 0-1 the count to Alec Layton. Layton from Sparks, Nevada, batting .266 for the Pickles. That one chopped by a diving third baseman, Josh Berman. That's going to score 1. The throw home, they're going to wave 2. The throw is not going to be in time. An RBI single by Alec Layton, who advances to second on the throw home. And the Pickles now lead 7-2. Ball just under the diving Josh Berman. Clay Valenzuela-Reese at shortstop also gave it a diving attempt. Ball squeaked through into left field. Josh Hogan going to come out, and that is going to do it for Colton Westfall. We have a pitching change here in Portland. Bottom of the 6th, Rogues trail 7-2. Runner on second, 2 outs in the inning. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts.
We're back on the road with the Rogues. Take the Rogues with you by following along on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Rogues Baseball brought to you by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, on in relief for the Medford Rogues. Number 21, Malik Evans. Runner on second, the first pitch to Alex Henwood misses high for ball 1. Malik Evans from Springfield, Oregon, attends Campbellsville University in his free time. 6'2" right-hander is 3-3 on the year for the Rogues, making his 16th appearance in relief. The 1-1 hit high in the air into shallow left center field. Valenzuela-Reese has it. Coming on is the left fielder Stutzman. He will make the grab for the final out of the inning. So Malik Evans comes on in relief here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets Henwood to pop up. The Pickles strand 1. We head to the 7th. Rogues trail 7-2. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. For over 60 years, Lippert's Carpet One has been dedicated to helping people find the best flooring solutions for their home or business. And for over 60 years, Lippert's has sponsored and donated to many organizations in our community, and we appreciate them. If you want to completely transform a room, Lippert's has many products available and there are more choices than ever. Whether for your home or business, Lippert's has a professional staff dedicated to helping you find just what you're looking for. Lippert's wants to thank you for being your flooring source for over 60 years. Located in Medford on North Pacific Highway or Rogue River Highway in Grants Pass, or find them at lipperts.com.
We're back on the road with the Rogues. Take the Rogues with you by following along on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. We are in the top of the 7th inning. Rogues trail 7-2. On the mound for the Portland Pickles, southpaw Matt Lester. First pitch to Dante Gutierrez in there for strike one. Matt Lester from Salem, Oregon, attends Lynn Benton Community College alongside Caleb Smith. The 0-1 to Gutierrez misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gutierrez, the first RBI of the game for the Rogues. First RBI of the game, period. RBI groundout scored Jaden Hanna from third. Lefty-lefty matchup, the 1-1. That one kicks up off the mound and into center field for a base hit. Leadoff single for El Tortuga. And that will bring up Connor Lowry. Lowry hit a line drive right back at the starting pitcher for the Pickles, Cooper Webster. The ball hit off his pitching hand. The 1-1. Rather, the first pitch to Lowry skips in the dirt. Gutierrez takes off running. He's in safely at second base. One and 0 the count to Connor Lowry. Dante Gutierrez at second. The next pitch rather to Lowry swung on and missed. Evens the count 1-1. So Cooper Webster, after taking that line drive off his pitching hand, the ball hit by Connor Lowry all the way back in the second inning, would stay in the ball game. Continued to pitch into the 6th and has pitched a gem. Next one misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike to Connor Lowry. Dante Gutierrez at second led off the inning with a single. Waiting on deck, Braden Stutzman. The 2-1 from Lester. Misses outside. Evens the count, 2-2. Rather, the count 3-1 to Connor Lowry. The 3-1 pitch, that one popped up very high in the air into shallow left center field. Coming on is Xander Clark. He'll wait for it, and he makes the grab out there in shallow left field for the first out of the 7th. So 1 down, that will bring up Braden Stutzman. Xander Clark, who just recorded that out on Connor Lowry, hit a home run, a solo home run, to lead off the bottom of the 4th for the Pickles. That tied the ball game at 1. To lead off the top of the 5th for the Rogues, Braden Stutzman, swinging from the left batter's box, hit a home run just over the low wall in right field. Stutzman now batting from the right side with the lefty Lester on the mound. The first pitch home, Stutzman shows bunt. It gets fouled back into the netting. 0-1 the count to Braden Stutzman. He's 1 for 2 today. One out, runner on second. 0-1 the count to Braden Stutzman here in the top of the 7th. Rogues trail 7-2. Lester comes home. That one misses high. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Stutzman batting from the right side, where he says he has more control. Sat with Braden Stutzman on one of the road trips, talked about his switch hitting, how it started. Here's the 1-1. That one hit to the right side of the infield softly. The shortstop charging, makes a running throw. The pick not going to be in time. The ball gets by the first baseman, Cody Fallon, and Gutierrez will hustle into third on the throwing error. Great effort by the shortstop, Daniel Lopez. The throw just a bit low. Too difficult for Cody Fallon to hold on. Stutzman advances. Stutzman being given the infield hit. Gutierrez advanced to third on the E6. So runners on the corners for Jaden France. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. The throw over to first in time. It gets Braden Stutzman. A quick pickoff move by Matt Lester gets Braden Stutzman snoozing over at first base. Gutierrez still at third, but now 2 outs in the top of the 7th. First pitch to Jaden France, fastball in there for strike 1. France 0 for 2 today. No balls, 1 strike the count to Jaden France. The pitch home. That one hit well to right field. Going back is the outfielder. He's at the wall. He will make the grab at the warning track for the final out of the inning. Rogues strand 1. We're stretching here at Walker Stadium. Rogues trail 7-2. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Malik Evans back on the mound here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch to Xander Clark. He lays down a bunt. It dies. Alex Isola picks it up. The throw over to first in time to get Xander Clark. Clark trying to get cute there here in the bottom of the 7th. There's 1 out, and that will bring up Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, who hit an RBI double and stole a base back in the 5th. He shows bunt. He pulls back. Misses outside for ball 1. Alex Isola will go out to have a conversation with Malik Evans. Malik Evans and I share a birthday, November 7th, 1994. Very quick conversation. Possibly Isola going out to wish Malik Evans an early happy birthday by a couple months. The 1-0 to Matt Hardy. Off speed, that one hit high in the air to left field. Stutzman back. He's at the warning track. He makes the grab for the second out of the inning. So 2 down. That will bring up the right fielder, Joey Cooper. Joey Cooper 1 for 3, singled back in that 4th inning, and was then caught stealing by Alex Isola. Or rather, not caught stealing. He was out at second base, tried to take third on a ball hit right at Caleb Smith in right field. Caleb Smith threw back to second where Hannah stepped on the bag to double up Joey Cooper. That ended the 4th inning. The first pitch to Cooper. Hit foul down the first base line, skips into the stands. 0-1 the count to the left-handed hitting right fielder for the Portland Pickles, Joey Cooper. Malik Evans looks in. Gets the sign from Isola. He winds and deals the 0-1. Misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike to Joey Cooper. 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the 7th. Rogues trail 7-2. The 1-1 misses low. 2 balls and 1 strike, now the count. Evans winds and deals. The 2-1 catches the outer edge for strike 2. First game of a 3-game series. Tomorrow night will be at 7:35 p.m. as well. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back off the third base side. The 2-2 called strike 3 on the outside corner. Malik Evans sits down the Pickles 1-2-3 in the 7th. We head to the 8th. Rogues trail 7-2. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Top of the 8th inning, first pitch, a strike to Caleb Smith. On the mound now for the Portland Pickles from Bremerton, Washington, Nick Torres. Torres, a 5'10 right-hander, attends University of Jamestown. Next pitch to Smith, swung on and missed, strike 2. 7-2 the score, Rogues trail. Caleb Smith, and then the top of the order, Clay Valenzuela-Reese and Jaden Hanna due up for the Rogues. Here's the 0-2 from the right-hander, Nick Torres. Skips in the dirt. Check swing, appeal, no swing, says the field ump Alex Chavez. Torres comes home. Fastball misses high. Two balls, two strikes to Caleb Smith. Nick Torres has a quick delivery, comes home. That one hit softly to the right side of the infield. The third baseman, it bounces by both of them. The ball bounces off the third baseman. And then on the deflection, the shortstop, Daniel Lopez, couldn't handle it. It's an infield single for Caleb Smith to lead off the top of the 8th. That will bring up Clay Valenzuela-Reese. Valenzuela-Reese singled on the first pitch of the ball game. He's 1 for 4. Catcher Tyler Stofield will go have a chat with Nick Torres. Just a quick conversation. 7-2 the score in the top of the 8th. Nobody out. Runner on first. That's Caleb Smith. Clay Valenzuela-Reese, the Rogues' all-time leader with base hits in a season, steps up to the plate. The first pitch to Valenzuela-Reese. Misses outside for ball 1. Valenzuela-Reese waiting on the 1-0 from Nick Torres. Torres checks Caleb Smith at first. Now comes home. That one misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes to Valenzuela-Reese. The Lincoln Potters, who had lost 3 straight to the Gold Sox, now trail 7-5 to the Yuba City Bears. Off speed to Clay Valenzuela-Reese, drops in there. 2 balls and 1 strike to Clay Valenzuela-Reese. Caleb Smith over there at first. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. Rogues trail 7-2. The pitch home. That one hit softly to center field. The center fielder didn't see it at first. It drops in front of him for a base hit. The center fielder, Alec Layton, froze on that ball. Falls a few feet in front of him. Second hit of the day for Clay Valenzuela-Reese will bring up Jaden Hanna. Jaden Hanna, the left-handed hitting second baseman for the Rogues, steps in. Hanna reached on a fielder's choice back in the first. Walked to lead off the 4th and would eventually come home after the double by Alex Isola and the RBI groundout by Dante Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch to Hanna misses high and outside, ball 1. Jaden Hanna, a local of Portland, Oregon, playing back at home. Attends Lane Community College in his free time, batting .314 for this Rogues ball club. 32 hits, 3 doubles, a triple, a home run. That one popped up high in the air down the left field line. Coming over is Xander Clark. He'll have room in fair ground right in front of the line for the second out of the inning. Rather, the first out of the inning. So 1 down. That will bring up the catcher, Alex Isola. Isola has one of the 2 extra base hits for the Rogues in this ballgame. Hit the first one a double all the way back in the 4th inning. Moved Hanna to the 3rd. It would eventually come home on the Dante Gutierrez RBI groundout. Comes up here with 2 on and 1 out. The first pitch to Isola. Fastball in there for strike 1. Caleb Smith at second. Clay Valenzuela-Reese at first. 0-1 the count to Alex Isola. 1 out in the top of the 8th. That one smacked into left field for a base hit. Hogan will hold Caleb Smith at third. Single for Alex Isola, his second hit of the day. And that will bring up Josh Berman with the bases loaded.
We're going, Josh.
Josh Berman, local of Medford, Oregon, will step into the box. 5'11" freshman attending Clark Community College in his free time. Batting .266 for this Rogues ball club. 5 home runs, second on the team behind Alex Isola. 28 RBI, 21 runs scored. The first pitch to Berman. That one fouled back into the parking lot and out of play. There's 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Rogues trail 7-2. The bases are loaded. Caleb Smith is at third. Clay Valenzuela-Reese is at second. Alex Isola is at first. Josh Berman steps back in the count 0-1. Nick Torres pitches that one in there for strike 2. Fastball knee high. Berman examining his bat. He'll step back into the box. He's in a hole 0-2. Torres gets the sign from the catcher, Tyler Stofield. He comes set. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Josh Berman. Misses high for ball 1. Berman steps back into the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes, bases loaded. 1 out, top of the 8th. Rogues trail 7-2. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called strike 3. A very generous lower half of the plate by home plate umpire Jeff Lauder. Sits down Josh Berman, who's still talking with the home plate umpire. Berman will head back to the dugout, and that will bring up Dante Gutierrez. Gutierrez 1 for 2 tonight, had an RBI groundout back in the 4th inning, was the first run of the game. Bases still loaded for the Rogues, 2 outs, top of the 8th inning. Rogues trail 7-2. The first pitch to the left-handed hitting Gutierrez. He fouls that back and out of play. Gutierrez singled back in the 7th, made it all the way to 3rd, but the Rogues could not bring him home in that inning. Gutierrez waits on the 0-1. Bases loaded, 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Fastball misses high and outside, evens the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Game 1 of a 3-game series. Really a 4-game series, but everything resets on that Sunday, August 7th. The playoffs begin. Here's the 1-1 to Gutierrez. Fastball popped up high in the air in the infield. Trio of Portland players are there. They make the grab. It's the third baseman, Bobby Kinney, who squeezes his glove on it. The Rogues strand 3 in the 8th. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Rogues trail 7-2. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball, live on MedfordRogues.com. Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts.
Catch the Rogues all season long, right here on MedfordRogues.com.
Presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. We have a pitching change here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Will Floyd from Fort Worth, Texas, takes the mound for the Medford Rogues. They trail 7-2 here in the bottom of the 8th. Will Floyd, a sophomore at Blinn Junior College. 6'2" right-hander, making his 22nd appearance for the Medford Rogues. He is 1-2 on the year with a 3.72 ERA, has 2 saves under his belt, and has 24 strikeouts in 19 1/3 innings pitched. The first baseman, Cody Fallon, will lead things off for the Pickles, followed by catcher Tyler Stofield and shortstop Daniel Lopez. Cody Fallon singled back in the 2nd inning. He struck out in the 6th. He's 1 for 3. 2 runs on 8 hits for the Pickles, rather for the Rogues. 7 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors for the Pickles. 7-2 the score here in the bottom of the 8th. Will Floyd comes set. The first pitch to Cody Fallon in there for strike 1. Isola gives the sign. Will Floyd agrees. Here's the 0-1 to Cody Fallon. The pitch home. Fastball in there for strike 2. Game 1 of a 3-game series between your Rogues and the Portland Pickles. The regular season will conclude on Saturday, August 5th. Here's the 0-2 from Will Floyd. Swung on and missed, strike 3. That ball was in the dirt. Isola picks it up, the throw over to first in time for the first out of the 8th. So with 1 down, that will bring up Tyler Stofield. Tyler Stofield has yet to record an at-bat here in this ballgame. He walked back in the 2nd, walked in the 5th, and then hit by a pitch in the 6th. Those last 2 times up, he would come around to score. First pitch misses inside and low. Ball 1 to Tyler Stofield. So the regular season will conclude on Saturday, August 5th. Rogues will play here at Walker Stadium on Saturday, August 5th at 7:05 p.m. Next one misses inside, 2-0 to Tyler Stofield. 1 out, nobody on for the Pickles in the bottom of the 8th inning. Sunday, August 6th, the 2017 playoffs begin. The Rogues will face these same Portland Pickles right here at Walker Stadium at 5:05 p.m. The 2-0 misses low. 3 balls and no strikes to Tyler Stofield. The 5 p.m. start time, a double-edged sword for the Medford Rogues. Should be pretty warm at the start of that game, but it will be getaway day for the Rogues. So barring something miraculous, they should be out at a reasonable hour. That one misses inside. It is a 4-pitch walk to Tyler Stofield. Reached all 4 times without swinging the bat. That will bring up the shortstop, Daniel Lopez. Lopez struck out in the 2nd, doubled and scored in the 5th, singled and scored in the 6th. Rogues getting 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th. The Pickles getting 1 in the 4th, 4 in the 5th, and 2 in the 6th. 7-2 the score, 1 out in the bottom of the 8th, runner on first. Will Floyd checks Tyler Stofield, Jaden France holding him on. The first pitch swung on in the dirt. Ball gets away from Isola, but not too far. Stofield holds at first. 0-1 the count to Daniel Lopez. So the Pickles have just 1 more hit than the Medford Rogues, but have 5 more runs to show for it. Here's the 1-0 to Daniel Lopez. The right-handed batter takes called strike 2 on the outer edge. Even rather, strike 1. No, that was strike 2. Tyler Stofield takes his lead at first base. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Will Floyd checks him. Here's the 0-2 to Daniel Lopez. Off speed, that one misses off the plate. Daniel Lopez, the shortstop for the Portland Pickles, out of Pico Rivera, California, attends University of Portland in his free time. 6'1" right-handed batter, is batting .280 coming into tonight. Here's the 1-2 with 1 out. Will Floyd comes set and delivers. That one popped up high in the air to center field. Lowry going back, but he has room. Makes the grab for the second out of the inning. Retreating back to first is Tyler Stofield. So 2 down, that will bring up Bobby Kinney. Kinney's big hit came back in the 5th inning. A 2 RBI single to score Tyler Stofield and Daniel Lopez to give the Pickles the lead, which they have not relinquished since. Bobby Kinney 1 for 3 today. Here's the first pitch to the left-handed hitting Bobby Kinney. Fouled back into the net, strike 1. Kinney from Great Barrington, Massachusetts. Attends Vassar College in his free time. Bobby Kinney bats left and throws right. The 0-1 misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike to Bobby Kinney. Kinney, a returning Portland Pickle, batting .306 this year for Portland. 48 hits, 7 doubles, a triple, a couple home runs, 27 RBI, and 32 runs scored in 49 games. Will Floyd comes set, the 1-1. Called strike on the upper outside corner. The throw over to second, not in time. Tyler Stofield off and running on the pitch. He steals second. The count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Bobby Kinney. Runner on second. There are 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. Will Floyd comes set. Here's the 1-2 from Will Floyd. Fouled back into the net. Waiting on deck, the leadoff hitter for the Portland Pickles, Alec Layton. Will Floyd looks in, he gets the sign, now comes set. Runner on second, 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch home. Swung on and missed, strike 3. We head to the top of the 9th. Rogues have some work to do, they trail by 5. You're listening to Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Welcome back, Rogue Nation. Medford Rogues Baseball live on MedfordRogues.com, presented by Michael Newman and the Newman Group, your local home loan experts. Top of the ninth inning, Rogues trail 7-2. The first pitch to Connor Lowry. Hit to the shortstop, tries to make a play in the hole but can't. It'll be an infield single for Connor Lowry to lead off the top of the ninth. That will bring up Braden Stutzman. Stutzman 2 for 3. His big hit coming in the fifth inning. Led off the fifth with a solo home run. Switch hitter for the Rogues, back on the left side with the right-hander Matt Lester on the mound. First pitch called, strike, fastball on the outer edge to Braden Stutzman. 7-2, Rogues trail in the top of the ninth. That one popped up high in the air to left field on the line. Xander Clark ranging over, makes the grab in left field for the first out of the ninth. So with one down, that will bring up Jaden France. France still looking for his first base hit of the night, playing first base for the Rogues the second consecutive day. He's playing first base. He was at first base back on the final home game of the regular season for the Rogues yesterday, August 2nd. First pitch to France, in there for strike one. A very quick delivery by Nick Torres. There's very little windup. He gets the sign, and then he pitches. The 0-1 to Jaden France. Swung on and missed, strike two. So France in the count 0-2. One out, top of the ninth. Runner on first, that's Connor Lowry. The right-handed hitting Jaden France waits on the 0-2 from Nick Torres. Here it is. That one hit up the middle, could be double play ball. Over to second for one, over to first in time for the game-ending double play. Rogues fall 7-2 here in game one. 2 runs, 9 hits for the Rogues, 7 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for the Portland Pickles. We are back tomorrow night, 7:35 p.m. first pitch, live on MedfordRogues.com. Again, the Rogues fall in game one, the final score 7-6. I'm Jonathan Kerman. Thank you so much for listening, Rogue Nation. We'll be back tomorrow night. Until then, sleep well, Rogue Nation.
Thanks for listening to Medford Rogues Baseball. Listen to the Rogues all season long, live on MedfordRogues.com.